Minimum wage in Ontario is rising by 25 cents to $8 an hour effective February 1st. This just after MPPs received pay hikes of 25%, raising the base minimum salary for all members to $110,000 a year. Joining us now, Nick Bontis at the DeGroote School of Business. Hello, Nick.
Hi, Connie. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. At $8 an hour, 40 hours a week, though, many Ontarians are still living well below the poverty line, and I can't help but wonder how our MPPs would explain this.
Well, it's a very difficult decision to make, especially when you are making minimum wage and you see the MPPs getting the raise they did. I mean, at $8 an hour, that translates to about $16,000 per year, and $16,000 is the pool of money that someone is supposed to use to pay for accommodations and rent and food and all their expenses. But we have to remember that half the people on minimum wage in Canada are less than 25 years old. Many of them are students. They work in hotel and food services, so they can share expenses, or perhaps they live at home. And for those individuals who are perhaps single mothers or who are working at minimum wage jobs, they also benefit from other government programs like the $100 a month universal child care benefit that the government institutionalized for every child who's under 6 years of age. But the bottom line is that $8 an hour is a journey. I predict it'll get up to about $10 an hour maybe in 2 or 3 years, and that'll approach other countries like the UK, which is $11 an hour, and Australia, which is $13 an hour.
You alluded to some already, Nick, but are there many incentives to take a minimum wage job today?
Well, let's talk first of all about students. For students, there's definitely incentive. You have to have that first job in order to get job experience. It's that chicken and egg problem. So getting something on your resume gets you a start in the door for moving on up. And for other individuals who perhaps are older than students, you have to get into a large corporation and prove your worth. So sometimes accepting a minimum wage job is the first attempt to actually show what your real value is in the organization. And I think minimum wage jobs also lend to what's called a barter economy, because you have to now make a living with non-dollar activities. For example, with your neighbors, you might say, I'll build your deck if you do my tax return, or you repair my car and I'll fix your home computer. So we have this other barter economy that's occurring now to help support these people on minimum wage.
And we just have to wait for the government to find out about that and start taxing it. Anyway, Nick, we'll enjoy it for as long as it lasts. Thank you, Nick Bontis. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.